year is coming, we all know that, and it seems that this is the time for changes. This is the time for a new beginning, and this is also the time for new challenges. How exciting, right? But have you ever had this feeling that you are in a way trapped in your own body, with your old mindset, with all of those chores at school, at work, or at home? Have you ever realized that your life has looked in a certain way for years? And have you also thought why this time it should be different? So I think that we can look at New Year's Eve as an ordinary day that's not gonna change much in our lives. Just another year begins, but it seems that we all are still the same. We still have the same problems and we still make the same mistakes. But right now the new year is coming and we all feel this little spark of excitement. Maybe some of you already written your New Year's resolutions, and I'm also pretty sure that most of you already know what you're gonna do during the New Year's Eve. But I think that some of you also deep down feel that most of the things gonna stay the same. I have to admit that I didn't keep half of my New Year's resolutions from the last year. Maybe the good idea for this year is to have half as many. Maybe that could be right. Anyways, let me share with you why I think I failed, so basically you don't have to. Let's get started. So 2023 is coming, but I think it's so much better to just have 3 New Year's resolutions instead of 23, for example. And it was in a way my problem and my issue. I just wanted to do too much. And finally, I failed. I think it's better to focus on a few things instead of on bunch of things that gonna at the end of the day distract you. For example, one of my New Year's resolutions was like this: I will be running every day in the morning, or I will travel to this country or to that country. And yeah, right now I think that it wasn't even the specific goal to achieve, and it just made me focus on wrong things. So the next thing is that I didn't set a reward for myself when I succeeded. I think it's super important to be proud of yourself and to know how to celebrate your victory. I was just too focused on accomplishing things, and I think that's why I also failed, because at the end of the day I didn't have this motivation. So the last thing that I did wrong, it was that I hadn't been realistic enough, or rather at all. Anyways, yeah, as I said, I wanted to practice running every single day in the morning, and the thing is, like, I don't even like running. I don't run. I don't run in the morning, I don't run in the evening. I basically never do that. So it was pretty clear that it's not gonna work. But somehow, I don't know why, it was one of my goals for 2022. I'm telling you this because I think that it is important to set a goal to yourself that actually makes sense and that this is something that you know you're gonna enjoy. So those are my mistakes, and maybe because of them I have this feeling that years are passing by and I'm still the same person. So 2023 is coming, but it's still an old version of me sitting here. And my question is, like, are we all stuck? Or is there any way to bring this breath of fresh air into our lives? So the thing is that to actually change something, we all have to start doing things differently. Imagine that this year you actually give 100% of your effort into something you love, into something you believe in, into something you want to start. Imagine that you actually can create your life from the scratch. So how different everything's gonna look like after this 1 year of really trying to improve your life and yourself, instead of another year when you again lie to yourself, when you again look for excuses, and when you again are afraid of taking actions. So I would like to read you one quote, and it basically says, "If it is important enough to you, you will find a way. If it is not, you will find an excuse." So I think what it tells us is that even though we think we don't make any decision, we still do. And it's on our subconscious level. We decide if something is worth our effort or not. So I think that's why we should actually consciously think what is important for us and create the priority list for this new year and for our new lives. And I think that the problem is also that right now we all feel this mood for change, this excitement about it. But after a month, I think that no one's gonna feel any motivation anymore. So that's why actually we shouldn't treat the New Year's Eve as an amazing opportunity to change. We should treat so every single day, because every single day is actually an amazing opportunity to change and grow. So maybe when you watch this video, a new year has already started. But don't wait for the perfect occasion, start right now. Because yeah, I know, some people say that there are no perfect occasions, but well, we on this channel are perfect, so we know how to create perfect occasions. And the thing is that it basically depends on us. If we see something as a perfect occasion and if we gonna take an action. So let's make it clear. We are the people who create perfect occasions. Anyways, I wish you all the best in this new year. Let 2023 be a year of great changes and fulfilled dreams. See you in 2023. Bye for now.